Have you ever thought that a discipline such as dance could promote self-empowerment? And do you believe that dance and dancing could help you to take your power back and help you redirect your life as you truly desire? What if I tell you that dance and conscious movement can really promote a sense of wholeness, can really help you to integrate your energy, your emotions, your thoughts into your body, giving you back this sense of full embodiment? Isn't that empowerment? Isn't that self-empowerment? Just feeling this wholeness and feeling present, which translates also into self-confidence. Hi, I'm Simona, aka Dharma Devi, and I'm the founder of Kundalini Rhythms Dance. Kundalini Rhythms Dance is a conscious movements modality that combines different forms of dance, meditation, and principles of Qigong. Everything is intertwined in a beautiful and spicy way to promote self-empowerment, self-confidence, and embodiment through dance, through conscious movement. I have been using dance as a healing modality for many years. But especially for the past 4 or 5 years, dance and dancing became one of my major techniques to harmonize my system, refocus my mind, get my body to function better, and really feel myself again. Kundalini Rhythms Dance is the result of over 20 years of study, research, and teaching to others. And as an artist, I have always thought that dance and arts in general were very powerful, transformative instruments that we can use to transform our life for the better. And you don't need to be an artist to use different art forms. You just need to allow yourself to experience the creativity, in this case, through dance. This is particularly true for me because when I found myself in need to radically change my life because things weren't going well at all, I realized out of nowhere, out of literally despair, that I had a gift. And this gift was dancing. Was the ability to dance almost anything and really feel the music and be able to dance not only on the beat but on the melody, on the rhythm. and this is particularly true when you dance specific dance forms such as Indian classical dance or Oriental dance. It is when I found myself in one of the most challenging moments of my life that I realized how powerful dance is for each and every one of us. When I found myself in this dark place, emotionally, physically, materially, I realized that I needed to do something to get myself out of that black hole that I put myself in. And I started dancing. Literally, I started dancing. And it was right after that dance, the very first dance done, when I realized I was in a dark place. And I started to play the music and dance, that I realized that the feeling of disempowerment I was experiencing before that dance had dissipated. Of course, it didn't go away altogether just with one dance, but I realized that dance in 5 minutes changed my personal frequency, my vibration, from a place of anger and despair and feeling completely powerless. In 5 minutes, I felt rejoiced, nurtured, and I felt power. For even a brief moment, I felt it. That's when I started to investigate specifically how we could really get our power back through conscious movement, through dance. I often use the word dance, but I should be using more conscious movement. Dance sometimes scares people, but conscious movement is a broader term that way more people can embrace and can get involved with, and then I make them dance. I started to use dance to rewrite my stories. Those stories that were telling me I wasn't good enough. Those stories that were telling me I wasn't enough at all. You know, those stories that lie all the time, but you believe in them. For some reason, we all do believe in these diminishing and disempowering thoughts and stories. Those. So I started to really move consciously to rewrite those stories. It wasn't just something I was repeating like positive affirmations, but I was literally dancing these positive affirmations, and I was dancing new stories. My movements were basically drawings into space and on the floor of these new realities I wanted to manifest for myself, and this new feeling that I wanted to feel for myself and about myself. One of my secrets is to use neurocognitive movements. I specifically combined and studied to promote, to help the nervous system to release painful memory, and at the same time substitute those painful memory with better ones. Sometimes people don't think about it, but these painful memories are stored into our muscles. It's almost like they write a code with a precise number specific for that pain that you feel, and your body remembers them in a way or in another. That's why we are reactive sometimes. When things similar to our pain happens around us, our system reacts. So these neurocognitive movements, which I have studied specifically for my classes, are studied to help the system to release these memories and transform these memories in muscles intelligence. Muscles intelligence is basically rewrite your memories, rewrite your stories, instead to continue to focus on the pain. It isn't better to understand the pain, of course, but rewrite it, transform it into something more positive, more creative, more proactive, that can really lead us to change our life. And when you do this process, you have the chance to truly build your self-esteem, self-confidence, and you gradually feel this power that you gave away in a way or in another, or was taken from you. You feel this power coming back and returning to you, almost one drop at a time, or maybe all together back to you. And the feel of self-empowerment, this energy within yourself that is a creative energy, is bliss, is truly bliss. Well, enough said. Let's get to the juicy part, at least for me. I'm here actually to invite you to join one of my empowering programs through dance. Yeah, through dance. As I said, conscious movement. I will make you dance, but let's call it conscious movement for those of you that are afraid to dance. And let me be clear, you're not going to become a ballerina and you're not going to become a professional dancer, but you will learn movements in a conscious way. You will learn new things about yourself. You will be challenging yourself through dance. You will pulling yourself out of your comfort zone through dance. And definitely, if you're one of those that thinks, oh, I cannot dance, I never felt a beat in my life, I don't know how to move, well, you are the perfect student for me. Because I will make you dance, and I will make you laugh, I will make you feel joy, and I will make you feel yourself. And sure it is, I will support you every step of the way. I will be there for you because I know what it means to go through this process alone, and I don't wish that to anyone. I know the ups and downs. I know how you will get challenged to believe to the old stories. So I will be there to support you, guide you, protect you, and be the voice that will always remind you of the new stories, of the new you, of your power returning to you. I'm here literally to empower you. At the moment, I have 3 ways that you can go through the process with me. It really depends how much you want and can invest, and in terms not only of money but also of time. And all 3 systems, actually 4 systems, are good for you to start your journey back to your power, back to your essence, back to yourself. My program is divided in 2 different portions, 2 different parts. One is the program that I call Facilitator Program. It's a teacher training for those that want to teach Kundalini rhythms dance. Okay, that specific path can be taken by both those that want just to follow a program as a self-enrichment program, so they are not interested in becoming teachers, but they want to enrich themselves, because I give some good information on the history of dance and the history of Qigong and some other cool stuff. But if you want to become a teacher, that's definitely a good path to take. And that specific program, the Facilitator Program, is divided in 3 different tiers, levels of studies. I will explain that later. Then the other way you can work with me is through the actual Take Your Power Back Through Dance coaching program. This is a very specific program. It's a one-on-one program, like literally you will work in person, online, one-on-one with me. Of course, if you are in my areas, we can work in person. If you are on the other side of the world, we have to work online for sure. So let me explain you first the teacher training program. The teacher training program is demanding, I have to say. It's about 21 weeks of classes. It's about 90 something videos, both theory and practice, and some video mix practice with theory. And you can take this program in 3 ways. Self-studies, you buy the package, I send you the course, and you follow it from week 1st to week 21st. When you're finished, you can take the exam because you want to become a teacher, or you can just have a call with me, so I verify that you watched the video actually, and if you take the exam, you will receive a certificate as a teacher to teach this discipline. If you don't want to become a teacher and you just have a call, then we have this verification call. Is not an exam, and I will send you a participation certificate. This program can be also taken in 2 more ways. So I have created 2 other possibilities to specifically interact with me, because the self-study, you are on your own. Then there is the self-studies plus group live classes twice a month, which means that twice a month we meet and I teach classes online. During that chance, during that opportunities, during those classes, you can ask me questions. So anything that is not clear in the videos, you can ask me. You can even send me questions before the classes, so I can prepare myself, especially the time I can prepare to answer your question and give the classes, so that you will have also a sort of a live support with me, of course, if you attend the live classes. The third modality that you can take this same course is through a combination of the 2 first modalities, so self-studies plus classes twice a month. Careful, it's not twice a week, it's twice a month live, and those are group classes. Plus you have 1 private session online with me once a month, which means that all your questions, everything you want to ask me, is specifically directed to you. While in the previous modality, if you ask me something, I will share it with the rest of the group. And then let's talk briefly about my Take Your Power Back Through Dance coaching program. That's a very precious program. It is a very important program for me, and it is very important for me that it is directed to people that are truly and profoundly interested. That's a program that you will do step by step with me directly. As I said before, if you are in my same country, same city, we can meet in person. If you are on the other side of the world, then you need to do it online. It has the same efficiency, it works the same. There is the work that I do and the work that you have to do that doesn't change. This program is specifically tailored on your goal and needs. This is very important. There is a portion that includes pre-recorded classes that I use for everyone, because you will have access to the full training program. So you will have access to that program. So at the end of our work together, if you want, you can even take the exam and be a teacher for Kundalini rhythms dance, and even become a coaching for this practice. However, there is a part of this program that is personally done one-on-one with you, and it's unique for you. I don't believe in these formulas that apply to everyone. I do believe in formulas specifically created for my clients and students and applied on them specifically. Which means that if you work with me, I need a little bit of time to understand where you are. So our first session probably will be even 2 hours long. Let's say 1 hour and a half to be, fair. But it could take also 2 hours, because I will need to understand where to start from with you. As I said before, a lot of people come to me with a lot of resistances about dancing. They think that I'm going to teach them how to dance. Well, that's the pre-recorded course. What you're going to do with me is learning to listen to your emotions, to look at them, to look at your mind stories, rewrite them, recreate your reality. We are going to use conscious movements to move the energy, transform the energy, change your frequency and vibration. You cannot work on your stories if you are starting to work from a place of depression, of despair. You need to change the frequency, otherwise the new stories never roots into your system, into your subconscious, into your nervous system. So dance is like a helper that will help us to change your life. I'm not in charge of your life. I will not change your life, and I will never claim at any point that I have changed your life. I give you the power to change your life, to work on yourself in a safe, protected, and supported environment, so that you can really say, yeah, I did it. I'm literally putting my life experience at your service to support you and guide you from one point to another point. And you had to tell me what's the point where you want to arrive. I'm not here to promise you anything, but if you tell me I'm here and I want to get here, I will give you all the tools that I know can get you here. But you will have to do the work. I'm here to support, encourage you, and push you. I like to have fun. I like to smile. I like to be with people. I like to heal people through movements. So, if you want to know more about this program, if you want to work with me, or you're curious to know more, then give me a call. You will find the phone number on my website here below, and you can take an appointment for a phone call, for a free discovery phone call, and maybe set the first session. This is not just for women, it can be for men as well, as long as they come with full, complete respect of my feminine energy. Dance helped me to find myself again. It helped me to recreate an intimate connection with my own self. And I could find the source of my creativity all over again. I relearned to believe in my creative power, and that's the only reason I want to share with you what I have discovered for myself and what helped me. So, if you feel disempowered, if you feel alone, if you feel your creativity has left you, if you don't feel connected, if you don't feel embodied, if you don't feel integrated, then give me a call. So go on my website, on the contact page, and write me a message to set a free discovery call. That's the first step. No commitment, we are all free. Thank you at the end of the call, and then if you want to proceed, then we can set our sessions. That's all. Thank you so much for listening to me up to this point. I would be so very happy to talk over the phone, over Skype, over WhatsApp with you. Thank you so much again. See you in the next video. For now, big hug from Italy. And I wish you a beautiful day, evening, whenever you're watching this video. Bye.